What up, everybody? What up? What up? Right, 4-hour endurance around Hockenheim for the WSL Endurance Championships. This is the big one. This is the big boy league. So we're coming up to do some practice for about 25 minutes, then it's quali, and then the race is at 7. But I'll leave the stream going until then. I've got Nathan in the chat with me, so yeah, should be good. Unless Nathan just left, which he might have. Still there, mate? Nope, Nathan's gone. Okay, well, no worries. All good, all good. So let's run some laps. Let's run some laps. Gotta look Brazilian in this light, like that. Like day glow. I'm melting. I'm melting. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's get a couple of links posted up for people, and then we've really got to run some laps because we haven't done enough practice, not by a long shot. So here we go. Let's get these posted up, and also in WSL. Don't know if they have a. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I'm trying to find all these bloody links and channels and stuff. It can be a massive pain in the ass sometimes. Your streams. And I've got to post it on my own, and then we're good to go. Right, got to run some bracky. Bracky. Trying to hit my head on my own roof. Just that. Okay, let's move that out a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's run some lappage. Go download the setup from the guys, and away we go. IMSA Endurance, WSL Endurance, download, show in folder. Oh, you have to become a PC genius to deal with all this shit. Okay, looking good. Okay, correct paint as well. Happy frickin' days. I was worried that the right paint wouldn't be on here.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Oh, the setup feels pretty good. He's done a really good job of this setup.
Okay, Tom. There's a faster class car approaching.
On your right. Clear on your right.
There's a faster car approaching.
Liking the setup, mate.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Let's go!
All right. Clear on your right.
Sector 2 time is good.
Sector 2 time is good. We'll take some of that. No! A little bit wide. It's alright. Still learning this setup.
P8.
Yeah, I can live with. What up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by.
The leader's just done a 147.4.
Affect my practice. I'll take a little sneaky bit.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
And it gives me the line.
Still there. All clear on the
Thank
right.
you. Bit deep.
Okay, Tom, there's a faster car approaching. Track limits.
They have really
There's a few
specific
remaining.
rules in this. Like you can't just quit to off track or anything unless you get a meatball flag. It's set up very professionally. It's all about live stewarding and all that fun stuff. So they're taking it very seriously. This is a big boy leagues. This one. So hopefully we can do well. We won the 24 Hours of Nürburgring, so we'll see how we can get on around here. This setup feels wonderful. He's done a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job.
E10.
So try and get the feel of this car. I've been driving a lot of the McLaren lately. A bit deep on the brakes.
The guy behind has just done a 137.6.
We'll be good. Keep it going. So run against the AMs, obviously, not the pros.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Tyres really do any last couple of laps. Definitely a
To
big
watch the
difference
track
in grip
limits.
there. Come back into the pits and get some fresh tyres. Wow, the Ferrari's a good car. You can see why so many people use it. Over the pit markers as well.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Right. Let's exit out of that. Get some fresh rubber on the new setup. And away we go. Let's get a couple of things set up on here. Okay, perfect. Right, let's try again. Change my ITM on the wheel and then I can actually see what my fuel level's at as well. Pit limiter on.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
Who's this? P1 in AMS. Jesus Christ. P1 in AMS?
On your right. Clear right.
I wonder what P1 in AMS' time is. Ferrari has very good brakes. Exceptional brakes, actually.
Faster car behind.
Gotta move out this way, let him by. Right, try and see if we can get a quali lap in there. They actually do split qualifying for everybody, so they call you into the pits and then the AMs go out and then the pros go out.
On your right. Clear on your right.
The leader has just done a 137.4.
37.4.
P12. Alright, Tom, there's a faster car approaching.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Bit of a shame the Lambo's in the way.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 2 is
Car on your left. Clear left.
Sorry, we'll sacrifice a lap. Worth it to get by. Gotta watch the understeer out of there.
P13. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
That could have been a big moment.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. There's a faster class car approaching.
Car on your left. All clear on the left.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
That's a better lap.
P12. That's your fastest lap. That puts you 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10
well.
off the pace.
You gotta avoid that. That's for damn sure. I wanted to try it. So I'm not trying it in the race.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Alright, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching.
I had to jump back to the pits, car was knackered. Whew. Boys in WSL chat, let's have a look. Let's see here. Kevin. Alright, mate.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, pretty good. Just figured I'd wish you guys luck since it's just me on my lonesome. No Craig yet.
Yeah, I don't think Nathan's in yet either.
He chatted to me probably 10 minutes ago for a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to come in for I think for about an hour and then charge my headset ready for the race. Did you have a go with that setup?
Yeah, it feels really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it does feel really, really good. I like it. It's got a lot more it's a little bit more understeer on the exits when you're pushing hard, which is technically safer, I guess. But and when you're going very slow and you're trying to make those tight turns, though, it's got loads of bite. It's ideal for the long hairpin, the hairpin, and any of the other really tight ones. It feels fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. I was struggling trying to get it to do the hairpin. I don't know how to get the Ferrari to stop doing that. Like understeer on, like just as you get on the throttle.
There's a car approaching. Don't
Yeah,
cross
it
the white
seems to,
line.
like,
Disengage
wanna push out a
limiter.
little bit.
I can't figure out how to stop the car from doing that. On every setup I've ever bought for that car, I've 10 times like fighting to stop that from happening.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's. I was going to say it could be part of the car design, but maybe not.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but as long as we're able to sort of, do half of it.
Yeah. What did he just say in comms? Did you hear him? I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah. Well, to just hang out in here if you want in the comms. Well,
Ah, cool. Are you in the
Faster
session?
class car behind.
I'm now coming in, just picking around with the system.
Ah, okay. Because I think it's qualifying for the AMS. It's 5 o'clock, isn't it? Or 20 past 5.
I'll have a look now, actually.
Okay.
All right, clear on your right.
Wow. Messy LMPs already. And just in practice.
Doesn't annoy me at all. This circuit's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it?
It is going to be difficult, yeah.
Yeah, as well as hard to overtake in it, so some people might get a bit desperate here.
Watch your speed.
They'll have to just deal with it.
Well, that's it, mate.
You know, they'll have to just deal with it, won't they? Right, I do need to turn up the race chat, because I can't hear it. There we go, hopefully that's about right. Did you manage to see what the timings were?
Yep, okay, so qualifying starts at 5:30. GTMs line up on the grid for 5 minutes and go out at 5:35.
Okay.
Guys, just 2 minutes till driver's briefing, 2 minutes till driver's briefing.
GTOs, they line up on the grid for 5 minutes and go out at exactly 6.
Okay.
So, yeah, 5:30 till 6, basically, for us.
Okay, sound. Yeah, he just said 10 minutes for driver's briefing. Or driver's briefing in 10 minutes, I think he said.
Cool.
Well, I guess around 10 minutes elapsed, I suppose.
I'm much
Exit's clear.
qualifying
Push.
practice here, so just see how that goes.
Okay, Tom. There's a faster class car approaching.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a long race, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah, I'm just here for fun, to be honest. We'll finish
Yellow
well.
flag.
Finish the stage being making the team, and just to sort of get on.
Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Yeah, just hang out.
Car in front lap time is at 1:37.3.
Did Craig say what time he was getting on?
He didn't, but he said we could figure out who's going to start the race later. So I assume he'll be in before the race start.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I have everybody off track now and in the driver's briefing channel, please? Everybody off track now and in the driver's briefing channel.
Yellow flag.
Right, I'll see you in the driver's briefing channel.
Cool.
Need everybody off track now and in the driver's briefing channel, please.
Hello.
Buongiorno.
How we doing, lads?
Well, living the dream.
All right, yeah.
Hey babies, how you doing?
That's a voice and a half.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That was like a Barry White in prison moment, like whispering
Hey,
in
Simon.
the showers.
Got to get
No,
you all
you're very
moist and ready, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it,
It
but you
gave
did.
me weird uncle vibes.
Yeah.
It did.
Creepy priest.
And on that
kind-
bombshell,
What kind of uncle do you
Speaking of
have,
creepy
Calvin?
priests,
What the
hi
fuck?
Harry.
the best, yes, that is me. Only on a Wednesday. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome round 2. Thank you very much, obviously, first off, for taking part in the season. I think I said that at the first driver's briefing, I'll say it again. Couple of things that I'm going to go through. I think we've kind of nipped a lot of it in the bud, and you guys understand what's to be expected. But obviously, on the start of the race, I want a good, decent gap between P2s and GT3s. I think I've made it quite clear in the documents that I've put out there that on the first way through the GT3 field, I want LMP2s to really take caution, as well as obviously GT3s to take caution. The fact that you are being, overtaken, whatever you want to say. But so, just please on that first pass through, let's just apply some caution. It's better to lose a tenth, 2 tenths, half a second, 2 seconds, whatever it might be, to get through that safely, than obviously end up with a penalty. The penalty structure's changed, I'd say, quite dramatically. How we run them and how we go through them. Everything we're going to try and do, or everything we're going to do, is going to be dealt with in race. I think obviously a lot of post-race penalty stuff doesn't really work in this format here. So we tried it, doesn't work. We've moved on from it, and now we're going to go for that. Was a good effort. That was at least a 3. So what we'll do moving forwards now is go with in-game, deal with it in-game, deal with it during the race. It'll be dealt with in either drive-through penalties or obviously stop and holds, or hopefully not. But the end result will be obviously disqualification if we do see that needing to be applied. The way it's going to work, protest form, submit the protest form. We're then going to obviously review the incident. Every time you submit a protest form, the bare bones of that protest will get loaded straight onto the master sheet. So you'll see it on there. It will then have a status, whether it's been completed, whether it's been in review, it hasn't been touched yet. When it's been completed, if you see that and you need to have a conversation with us or whatever, we're going to make it quite clear that it's 9 times out, or 99 times out of 100 on this, it'll be a full and final decision if we have issued a protest. If you do feel the need to come and have a conversation with one of the admins or one of the steward team, you need to fill in that form that we've sent out, which is to request a steward's meeting, conversation, whatever. What will then happen is that will get loaded onto the master sheet, and then it will go in whether you have we've accepted the fact we're going to have a conversation with you, or unfortunately we don't see any way, or whatever you can, whatever it is that needs to be said, obviously can wait until after the race. Does everybody understand how that's going to work? Does everyone have a clear understanding of that procedure now? Does anybody have any questions about that procedure? Fabulous. So, yeah, good chat. Good. So just on that basis, I think it goes without saying that moving forwards in this race, I want to see a lot of more caution. I think the first lap through the LMP2s, through the GT3s, from both sides of the spectrum, was a bit squeaky bum time, so to speak. So I want to see a little bit more caution being applied. Appreciate it's a race. I appreciate you want to do well in the championship. That's fantastic. But at the same time, I want you to look after each other. We are going to be more strict. We are not going to let the things that we let slide at Daytona happen again. It is imperative that you go into this race with that in mind. All right. If you make contact with another car and we deem that you're at fault, the chances are you're going to have a drive-through. Rubbing's racing within reason, but if you go down the line of damaging another competitor's car or having a negative impact on their race, you will be being issued a penalty from that. The severity of that penalty will obviously differ depending on what you've done. The last 30 minutes of the race, the idea is all eyes from the stewards will be on the racing as it happens. So if we feel that there's a clear cut and shut, bang to rights, it's a penalty, then you will be issued with either drive-through or stop and hold, whatever it might be. But if it is a little bit grey area stuff in that last 30 minutes, we could potentially look at dealing with that post-race in a post-race time penalty. That's the only time during this race we're going to do that. Other than that, you've got number boards have been put out. It's not mandatory you run them for this event here, but it is going to be mandatory from round 3 onwards. So please do make sure that that's sorted. If you need any help with number boards or you have any queries or questions with them, now probably isn't the best time to do that. But obviously we can sort that after the race today. Other than that, get the broadcast shared about. If you want to have a chat with any of the broadcast team, we do obviously have live interviews, whatever. Go and pop yourself in the broadcast waiting room, and then obviously you might be dragged in for a quick conversation. Is there any questions from any of the drivers about anything?
Hey Harry, can you hit me up, Eric, after this?
I've seen your message. Will do.
Okay.
Will do.
Cool.
We will. I will reply to that. Yeah.
Hey, I do have a question about qualifying. I just want to make sure. Is it qualifying questions now? Does that open?
Yeah. So qualifying. Yeah. So in essence, qualifying, you will do exactly as you're told to do in your ears. All right. But some differences were made at Daytona, which aren't going to be made in this race here. So as per the document that was sent out, exactly what's in there is exactly what will happen. But yeah, go ahead. You got a question?
Yeah, I was just a little confused because I thought for qualifying, and when I read through it, I could be wrong, but I thought for qualifying, you weren't allowed to box or pit or anything like that. But I think that's changed. So now we are allowed to box and pit and potentially change drivers, but we can't fix the car or do repairs on the car.
So, in essence, you're not allowed to reset your car, if you will. So it will say, as it says in here, once the qualifying session started, there'll be a moment where all cars are loaded to line up. Pit lane race control, so that's where we'll be calling you on. You are allowed, it says on here, you are allowed to pit and change driver. So that's reset. If you have an accidental damage on your car, it's not competitive. You'll be expected to escape back to the pits. So exactly how it is on that changes to rule clarifications that we've put in there.
Okay, but fuel and tires and anything we want to do is open.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Also, in a question regarding finishing the lap, in Daytona, I was in the middle of a green lap, and then I was called by the racing control to stop that lap.
Well, there's a 5-minute window where we expect the next class to be lining up at the end of pit lane. But once I make that call of the 5 minutes, you have that time then to complete the lap that you are on. Okay, we will take a note of the last car or the last car that crosses the line when I make that call. Anyone back from that will not be allowed to start another lap, but the cars that have gone past that line will be allowed to complete their lap. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
So if I make that call and you've crossed that start-finish line, you're allowed to complete that lap. If I make that call and you are not across the start-finish line or you're not at the start-finish line, your qualifying is complete. You'll be expected to park your car. If you finish that lap, you will be receiving a penalty. So if you haven't crossed the start-finish line and then go on and do another lap, you will be receiving a penalty for that. Make sense?
Yes.
Anything else, guys? Any further news?
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
When you call the cars to grid up for qualifying to the pit exit lane, do we have to come out of our box at that exact time, or can we wait till things kind of clear for a minute and then roll out?
You can do that. You don't have to go straight onto track. But what we'll say is there'll be a call for the last lap, and then there will be a call to line up at the end of pit lane. All right. So it'll be a call. This is your final lap. That's within 5 minutes, and then it will be a call to the end of pit lane.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
That's fine. All good. Anything? Go for it.
Quick question in terms of quali. Is there like a minimum speed that everybody's expected to do within quali? During Daytona, there were quite a few cars that were, and me included in this, that were dawdling around trying to get tow, this, that, and the other. Is that?
So.
What's the situation regarding that?
Thank you for opening that lovely big can of worms there.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
What we're here for.
Yeah, cheers, and you as well. So, I presume that sort of leads a little bit into your brake weaving, brake dragging, whatever that is, whatever thing that new thing is. I think the outlap from a qualifying point of view, you need to be. I'm not going to set a minimum speed because I appreciate that it's going to accordion as people want to get the gaps for their lap. So it will accordion up naturally at the end of the outlap. All I'm going to say is I don't want to see any clear evidence of brake dragging. I don't want to see anyone doing 34 kilometers an hour, brake lights illuminated, weaving left to right really aggressively. Warm your tyres up to what you deem as a safe, reasonable thing to do. Maintain a decent speed to the car ahead of you, and do what you've got to do to get a gap before you start your timed lap. If you're on an outlap, and you've obviously pitted and come back out, if you're on an outlap, then it goes without saying that you need to be safe. You need to be allowing cars to. You're not allowed to have a negative effect on somebody else's lap. It is a protestable thing. If you do end up getting impeded on somebody's lap because of an outlap, then do so. Does that kind of answer that?
Yeah, Sam.
Not going to have anyone doing 34 kilometers an hour aggressively going from left to right of the racetrack. But
if I'm on my in lap and I'm well off the racing line trying to make sure I've got enough fuel to get back to the pits, am I cool to do basically whatever speed I want off the line as long as I'm not impeding anyone?
Correct.
Sound.
Anything further, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so after qualifying is over for our group, do we have to drive our car back to our box, or can we just reset and let the next group get on quicker?
I've got nothing set in stone for that, so if you want to do it in lap, you can do. But all I will say is once I make that call to release the next batch of cars, I don't want you anywhere near the track. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Got it.
If you want to do a little slow or medium slow in lap, whatever, that's fine, as long as it is an in lap, right? If I see anyone after that call has been made and you've completed your lap still driving round at pace, obviously then that could be a bit of a problem. Just don't, as soon as I make the call for the next batch of cars, we don't to go onto track, we don't need anybody on track from the previous set.
Yeah, all right, got it. Thank you.
But if you do want to pull over and escape out, you can do. Just do it in a safe and controlled manner. Anything else, guys?
Quick question.
Yep.
So I'm a bit confused. For the quali, are we allowed to reset the car if we don't have damage?
So as it says here, so in the rules, you are allowed to pit and change driver, reset your car during the session. If you have an accident and damage to your car to a point that is no longer competitive, you'll be expected to escape back to pits and are allowed to return to qualifying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's it on that.
So
on the rules.
So effectively, we have a spare car, but don't use it. Only use it if the car is meatballed or something.
You can reset your car. The idea behind this is I don't want people starting way out of class we don't need to have way out of positions. Does that make sense? So I want everyone to try and set an appropriate lap time for where they need to be, unless obviously they do have a qualifying ban because of rules or anything. So the idea is I need people to be starting where they should be starting. So yes, I want people to set competitive laps, and we're trying to aim to do that. But all I will say is if you do smash your car, you need to reset. That's fine. Be appropriate on your out lap. But as soon as I make that final call to complete your lap, that's it. That's something we're going to be very, very strict on. So if I make that call and you're on a time lap, complete the lap. If I make the call and you are finishing that lap, you finish your lap and you're done.
Makes sense.
So if you do, say you do a 2-lap quali run,
yep,
are you allowed to then pull over where safe and escape back, or do you? Because I think that's where the confusion is, because there's two ways to interpret reset.
If you run out of fuel on your in lap, can you reset to go back and then go back out again?
You can, yeah, as it says there, you're allowed to pit and change driver, reset your car during the session. If you have an accident or damage to your car and it's no longer competitive, you will be expected to escape back to the pits. That's not I want you to drag a half-broken car around causing damage to the people. If you smash your car up, you'll be expected to escape back to your pits then.
Oh no, it's just because it says you are allowed to pit and reset. It's just making sure that you don't have to pit. You can, once you've done your run, you are allowed to just pull over, reset, and then go back out again.
Correct.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, there's no need for an in lap.
No need for an in lap. No. If you want to do an in lap, you can but you obviously, it won't do you any favors. But yeah, if you want it, you can. But you're allowed to stop. You're allowed to reset your car. You're allowed to do what you need to do to set an appropriate time lap. And then as soon as I make that final call, that is it. If you're on a time lap, complete it, and that's it. That's as long as it is short.
Just please don't do in laps. Please don't do in laps. Just press escape.
Yeah, exactly.
There's huge runoff at turn 1. There's huge runoff at turn 2. So it's easy to get out of people's way and reset, isn't it?
Absolutely. If you are bringing it round or whatever, just do it at an appropriate pace. I think it's as long as I don't see people impeding on each other's lap times. That's the main thing. Anything further, guys?
This is just the driver's briefing.
Okay, I'm going to call it there. You have 15 minutes of practice. Jump back into your channels. Have a very good race. Enjoy and look after each other, please.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Have fun, everyone.
Hey,
Good
Matt,
luck.
can you pull me?
Good luck, everyone.
Yes, everyone.
Good luck, boys. Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck,
everyone.
All right,
Good
let's
luck,
jump
everyone.
into the
Who am I
appropriate
pulling?
guys.
I'm pulling somebody.
Jeremy.
Look how many
Jeremy.
people there are.
Yes.
Look at all these people in this session.
Jeremy.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go down and find my chat room. SCCR.
Okay, Tom. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Where can I find it? Oh god, I can't find it. What the hell? Where can I find SCCR? Ben, Isaac. Sim 3D. Endurance GT3 AM Teams, GSI, SCCR. SCCR, there we go. Hey, buddy.
Is Nathan about? Oh, I can't change the setup on our car from baseline.
Oh shit. Only thing you can do, I guess, is try and message him.
No, I've sorted it. I had to hit some thing.
Click edit setup, was it, in the top corner?
Yeah, that's it. Cheers.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, how confusing is that? What's the point?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's like you've gone into the setup for a reason, you know?
Yeah, I know. Oh well.
It takes things clear. Don't cross the white line.
It's good that you can reset your car. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's completely different to last time, and I think that's where the confusion was.
It's
On
the
your
wording,
right, clear right.
honestly. The way they've worded it makes it sound like you can only reset if you're damaged.
Yeah. Well, I thought last time you couldn't actually reset your car. If you reset your car, you had to actually pull that. I thought in the last one.
That's exactly what I thought as well. I thought if you reset your car, then you get a penalty.
Yeah, sir. Oh well, it's a lot simpler this way anyway.
Yeah, no, it's good.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 22 Celsius. Car behind is a faster class.
Left side. You're clear left.
P15. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Okay, Tom, there's a faster car approaching. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Sector 3 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Right,
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. There's a faster car approaching.
7.5, nice man.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Okay, Tom, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P16. Yellow flag, watch out. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 137.7. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Car on your right. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
You've just done a 137.9. The guy behind has just done a 137.7. Okay, Tom, there's a faster car approaching. You've used half your fuel. That lap time was 1:37.8. The guy ahead has just posted a 1:37.3. Alright Tom, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. There's a faster class car behind. Seventeenth place. That lap was a 1:37.5.
Careful, car on your right. All clear on the right.
Long left.
Pit exit's clear. Yellow flag. Caution.
Quali in about 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes by now.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Might be enough for one lap. 2 minutes on to quali.
Okay, Tom. There's a faster class car approaching. The leader has just done a 1:35.2.
Come on, let's get it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Not going to get it like that. Too aggressive on the brakes. Oh, alright, they're going to call us out in a second. If we could get a 36, anything 36 would be fantastic.
Checkered flags out. P17.
Right, boys. Here we go. Quali time.
That's the end of the session. P17.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Are they calling us yet?
Turn my engine off. Sit here and just wait.
Okay, guys, going to get all GT3 and cars to the end of pit lane now, please.
Oh, you're right behind me.
Oh, yes.
Good luck, mate.
Yeah, you too, bud.
If you're much quicker than me, just let me know and I'll let you through.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm going to try and find some space in this.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 24
I imagine a
Celsius.
lot of these guys are going to want to come past me.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I don't know why, because you'd think they'd just all hold back like 2 or 3 seconds from each other, wouldn't you?
You'd like to think so.
Track is live for AMS. Can I get all AMS on track now, please?
Off we go.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Tom, we've got 88 minutes to do the business.
Good luck, mate.
You too, man.
Okay, be no talking now when I try and concentrate and get the lap in.
Hold back if you want.
I'll try and stay with these guys for a lap and see how it works out. That wasn't good. Really not good.
The leader has just done a 136.6 P4. You're now 1.3 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 138.3.
Gotta focus on my lines.
The guy behind has just done a 137.9. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
What was that? Ugh.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Overdriving it.
Currently 1.4 seconds off the leader's pace. Your lap time was at 138.0. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 137.9. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. P12, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 1.3 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Alright Tom, you've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. That's your fastest lap today. The leader's just done it, 135.9. Okay, Tom, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Fucking hell, this is bad. This is a bad qualifying.
Place. You've just done a 138.4. Sector 1 time's okay. In front has just done a 137.8.
I'm losing 2/10 there.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
That understeer is just killer.
P11, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace. Very little fuel left. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
30 seconds, guys.
Car in front is just posted at 137.7. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Okay, finish the laps you are on, please. All cars finish the laps that you are on.
Tenth position. That's your best lap in this session. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh, look at that, we're side by side, mate.
Oh, no way. I just got my timing on my last lap.
Yeah, we're side by side, but awesome, yeah. I literally beat you by less than a tenth.
Oh, mate. Crazy.
Yeah, by 500.
Yeah, I was making some stressful mistakes there, to be honest. Just getting like, I missed off the toe and it is what it is.
Yeah. I put in a little quick banker at the start, and then I just couldn't. I just couldn't sort of beat it. I think I was just pushing a bit too hard, to be honest.
I was doing the same. I went out on the quali setup, but it was 24 litres of fuel. So I then came back in the pits quickly, put 10 litres in, went back out, and I just managed to get another lap in after the heat of the tyres. And that's when I did that time. I was a 38.2 or something, I think, before.
Oh, awesome. That's quite good then. We're halfway up the field, so we're not the slowest people out here, are we?
No, for sure. It's crazy that people have got a 35.9 in AM. Like, that is just bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not an AM time, is it? I mean, a 36.9 is an AM time. A 35.9, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I think once you start going above that 36.5, really, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I put in a bit.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, doing good. Qualified P10 in AMS.
You know,
but there's some absolute savages in this.
A few times.
How are you, man?
We'll see what the pros pull off in a minute.
Yeah. Okay, guys, can I get all GT3 pros to the line up and in the pit lane now, please? All GT3 pros to the end of pit lane now.
I might actually watch some of the pros go round. See what their lines are. See what the difference is. You know.
Yeah, makes sense. Though.
Yeah. Check it out and see. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
See if we can find one that's enough for that.
So the race doesn't start till 7, I think it is. But they do qualifying in like different stages and stuff, and it's all got live stewarding and all that kind of stuff. So it's quite a sweaty session, this one. Let's watch some of these pros then. Vulture Motorsport.
Good quality, Kev.
Right. Yeah, we both done quite well. We're side by side on the grid, so yeah, it's going alright, mate.
Nice.
Yeah, it could definitely be worse. Definitely be worse. What's new with you, mate? What's up?
Gonna have to be quite careful with them 1Xs here as well. It's only 30 until you get to go through.
That's not a lot of. That's not a lot, is it?
Nah, it's not. I mean, there's what T1. I'll occasionally get one there, and sometimes on the last corner, I'll occasionally get one as well.
Yeah, it's not too bad for off tracks around here. It's gonna be more the LMPs making you go wide and do funny things, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Thank you, people, for stopping by to watch. Appreciate it. So.
Track is live for GT3 Pros. Can I get all GT3 Pros on track now, please?
All GT3 Pros on track now, please. Look at these bad boys. Ooh, strawberries.
We're starting. Tom.
Look at these. Am I starting? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, you starting?
You have no idea.
Well, you are now because you're qualified.
Oh, does the quality person have to start, do they?
I think so, as far as I'm aware. Actually, you know, that might not be, actually, you know.
Double check. Look through.
I think Jake's usually about a tenth of a second quicker than me, or he was last time we were here, so I think you two should like, have a pretty good chance, actually, of getting, you know, top 5, maybe. Where did you finish last time?
Well, I don't even remember. 5th?
No.
6th? Something like that?
No, that's not bad going at all, is it, really? I think me and Nate had quite a good race last time. We were like mid-pack.
Yeah, I think we were. Yeah, we were 16th. GSI were 5th.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 26 Celsius.
That's not too bad, is it?
No, not bad at all.
It's got to keep it consistent.
I think that's going to be the key, isn't it, to staying on that line.
Yeah. Trying to see if I can learn anything from the pros lines. Just insane how they get the cars slowed down that much. They just maximise all the track, don't they? It's just insane.
Right, back there in a bit.
The leader has just done a 135.8.
155.8. Wow.
The car ahead has just done a 137.3.
I'm interested to see what kind of times the pros are doing compared to that one AM team.
Yeah, they haven't competed yet, yeah.
Well, that's supposed
So
to team.
that is their first lap, but
Fastest lap for Armstrong, 135.7.
So 135.7 for a pro. and 135.9 for an AM. Like,
Yeah.
that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, there's no wires there.
No.
It's got to be sandbagging.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Unless he had a big toe. Maybe he had got the ideal toe.
Even there, though, you're still, what, 2 seconds up on where we were near? Well, 1.5 seconds up.
Yeah, and the fact that I'm generally quite quick as far as AM championships that I've been in go.
Yeah, I'm usually in the middle of the field. So, yeah. But then he might have someone on his team who's sort of like very not quick, so it might be like his teammate might be slow as fuck.
Yeah, maybe his I-rating's like 1200 or something. It's just his friend.
But you do get guys that like purposely run their I-rating quite low, don't you?
Yeah, just so they can win. Actually, come to think of it, who was the 35.9? That was a MSC Puma Yellow. Oh, hold on. They're on track right now.
Oh, well, there must have been the 30. There was a 35 something, weren't it?
Hang on, it says they're an AM. It says A for AM, but they can't be AM.
Oh, okay. So they... How are they on track right now? That's what I don't get. Unless they've had 2 shots at quali.
But I don't know. It has an A in front of his name for AM.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're on circuit right now. I don't think.
Oh,
anyway.
sorry. Yes. I went back a bunch of laps. That's what it was. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna watch his lap.
I'll tell you what, we're not actually far off some of these drivers ourselves, like time-wise.
Oh, that's good.
The Twisted Racing Team Ferrari, there's a pro version of that that's literally just in front of us.
This 35.9 lap, he had a toe like the whole way around.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's a flipping awesome lap. I'd have been happy with it.
Oh, either way, it's a fantastic lap. Yeah, fair play to him.
That's a new fastest lap for Armstrong, 135.4.
135.4. They're just aliens.
Yeah, it's
they
bad.
are actually aliens.
We'll get there one day, mate.
Yeah, all in good time. LMPs will be doing like a minute flat or something stupid.
Yeah.
Just drive out on track now and start driving the wrong way down the track. Oh.
Yeah, that'd go down well.
Like,
at least you'd make the broadcast.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's a glitch in the Matrix. It's a glitch. Oh, God. That would be hilarious. So that really would be funny. Oh, hard. So, what position are we starting then? P10 it said, yeah? In AMS anyway.
Yeah. Do they separate out the AMS and those in the GT class, or do we just all go together?
I think they separate it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they separate it. I think there's some reasonably decent prizes in all this. Oh, I had a missed call. Who tried to ring me? My wife did. Just gonna bring my wife back. One sec, mate. Just gonna ring my wife, guys. One sec. Sorry about that. Just had to ring the wife. Just buying a dresser, apparently. Right. So you love? Oh no. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sorry, my wife's buying some furniture. Yeah, I wonder when Craig is coming in. Oh, God. This chair's so comfy.
Yes, I need a decent chair.
I got an actual real bucket seat. I bought one from Demon Tweaks, an OMP TRSE, I think it was called.
No, I think I was looking at them actually.
Yeah, I got the extra wide one because I'm 6'3" and like 19 stone. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm a bigger set person.
Yeah, I'm quite large, so yeah, I think I'd probably end up going for the larger one.
Yeah, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I want to put butt kicker on here, but because I'm using the GT Omega Prime rig, which is okay, but the seat they give you is, I don't know, it's not the best.
Hang on, GT Omega Prime, is that the one with the round tubes?
No, it's the aluminium extrusion one.
Ah, because what I did was I've got the round tubed GT Omega. It's like a slightly older one. I bought the reinforcement bars for it, and then I took off the RS6 seat, and I bolted on some bucket seat universal adapters onto the sliding rail, and then bolted the seat to the universal adapters. So I've got the original slider from the Omega seat with the bucket seat attached.
Ah, that's handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do something similar, and then stick some butt kickers on it. I want to have a bit of feel.
Yeah, I've got a butt kicker on mine. It's bloody awesome.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's so worth the money. Absolutely worth the money. Sim racing feels dead when you're not using it.
Yeah, that's sort of my next thing. I think is a bucket seat and some of that stuff. I want to get the Sim 3D things they make for the pedals as well.
Oh, the pedal vibrators?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. And you can feel when the ABS is kicking in.
That's it. Yeah, just set up for the ABS and the action loss, don't you? Then that might work, But I think it's like you say, it just makes your whole sort of thing comes alive a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, like when you go over the rumble strips, it's like, and then every time you change gear, it's like dunk in the seat. Feels ridiculous.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It is really
what
worth
one
it.
did you go for? Did you go for the actual proper butt kicker one?
Yeah, butt kicker 2.
Okay, yeah. That's the larger one, is that, I think?
Yeah, the red and black one.
Yeah, cool. I think that's sort of thing I've been looking at, to be fair.
Yeah, and then I've got Sim Hub, is it? Or Sim Hub?
Okay, yeah. Is that, do you have to pay for that software, or is that sort of free?
I think it was a one-time price, and then you have it forever.
Oh, okay. That's not bad, actually. That's quite reasonable, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad at all, to be honest. I'll when it loads here, I'll share my screen with you and I'll show you the settings on it and stuff. Where's my name? Screen. There you go. You should be able to see my screen now.
Yeah, yeah.
So it says I'm running iRacing in the top corner. And then if I click on this, so this is all the different settings you can have for it. So it can do engine vibration, gear shift, landing, speed with curve, traction control active. You can set what hertz you want it to be, like the frequency of the effect it kicks in, delay, like the amount of stuff you can do on it is just unbelievable. So that's the settings I've got on mine at the moment. All those different ones. It took me a while to get it sort of dialed in.
Yeah. It looks quite complicated, but yeah, it looks good.
Well, if you get one and you get Sim Hub, just let me know and you can just copy my settings, and that'll be a starting point. And at least you're not going to spend all the messing around.
Okay, guys, do you complete the laps that you are on, please? Complete the time lapse that you are on now, please.
So and then you can just set it to whatever output you want. So, I had to set mine to the Realtek high definition output to that 2-channel because I tried it through a few different things, but that seemed to be the best one.
So, did you put a sound card in your PC?
It came with one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then.
But to be fair, they're quite cheap, and
yeah. They give you all these cool panels and stuff you can use as well, like these overlays and dashboards and stuff, like SimHub dashboards, like track maps, sectors, fuel box, like all these things for free. The settings and stuff in here is just unbelievable. There's so much you can do. Shift light settings and.
Oh yeah, look awesome.
Yeah.
It's definitely something I want to do, but I don't see the point in doing it without a bucket seat because I just don't think you'll feel as good as you should.
Yeah, it is. It does make a difference having a hard bucket seat because obviously it just vibrates through the whole seat because it's fiberglass. So it's just really really strong vibration through it. There's no. You'd have to try it. You won't even have to try it. Just get one. It's such a good investment, honestly. I use it for Battlefield as well. So when there's grenades and shit going off, the whole room basically shakes.
Does it make a lot of noise?
Not really. It's more like a...
Okay, just before we get the LMP2s to line up, can I just make a gentle reminder? Can we please use the Discord channels that have been provided for your teams? This is quite imperative because obviously if we do need to speak to... If you want to request a steward's intervention on anything, we need to be able to go and find you and then drag you straight away. Can we also please ask that everybody who uses them has changed their nicknames to match their iRacing name? Again, just so that if we need to find someone quickly, we can do that without having to chase people around or try and find people that don't have matching nicknames. Just a general reminder on that, please, guys.
They don't want a lot, do they? But,
okay, can I get all LMP2s to the end of pit lane now, please? All LMP2s to the end of pit lane now.
Is it that loud? Not really. Like, my wife will be upstairs sleeping happily, no problems, or watching TV in the lounge, because our lounge is like divided with a dividing wall, and half of the lounge is like my sim room and that sort of stuff, and the other half of the lounge is my wife's. So we've got like a really nice, pretty, you know,
his and hers like space.
It literally is like that, yeah. So, but yeah, I've got like a
to be fair, it's kind of similar for us.
Yeah, I got a sofa in my half of the lounge, like a sofa that folds down into a bed. So when I do 24-hour races, I just fold it down to a bed and then just sleep on there, and I can watch on the rig and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's ideal. But yeah.
Are you watching the boxing later, or is it not your thing?
Yeah, I like boxing. Who's on?
Fury's fighting any tonight.
Oh, is he?
William White, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be his last fight.
Track and fly for LMP2. He's going to get all LMP2 cars on track now, please.
His last fight, hey?
So he says.
Well, then he'll make a comeback, and then it'll be, you know, when the money runs out.
Yeah, well, this is it, isn't it? Thing is, there's so many like people who rely on him to make their own money as well, isn't there? You know, it's like all his trainers, all, you know, his manager, all these other people. It's like his name. He's like a commodity to a lot of the people around him.
He's a show pony, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Have you got what kind of screens and stuff have you got? Like what sort of wheel and things?
I've got a direct drive wheel, which is the Simplicity one, so it's like an English-made sort of VRS type thing.
Oh, nice.
With a really nice rim. I got one of the GSI actual rims on it. We've got Mecha Cup 1 pedals.
Oh, nice.
So fairly decent pedals as well, and I play actually in VR on like Quest 2. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, VR's not for everyone, but I get on with it, so it does the job as well as I need. To be fair, I would have gone monitors, but it was more of a more of a money thing. I mean, when I first sort of got going, I mean, I had to go out and buy the PC and this, that, and the other, so it was just buying what I needed, if you know what I mean, to get me up and running.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel your pain. I was the same. I started with a G29 and a beanbag, so.
Oh really? Yeah. I think I had a. Can you remember the DF GT one that they done? That was like the PlayStation. I think that was a PS3 wheel. That was like basically a Logitech.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I started with one of them, and I think we bought my lad a PC, and he ended up getting the HTC Vive years ago when that first came out, and that was how I kind of started. And then I stopped playing it because I kind of give him the PC back, and that took me a few years to actually, you know, say, oh, you know what, I'm going to go buy myself a PC and go for it.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to get my son in. Well, I've got two sons, but I want to get either of them into it. It would be good. They're both gamers, so.
My lad's a gamer, but he's not interested, not in anything like this.
With the racing, yeah. Yeah, no,
he quite likes that. He plays a bit of DCS, the flight simulator. So I'm gonna put. Well, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna buy him a new HOTAS, and then I'm gonna take the one he's got and stick his on my rig, so that we can sort of play a bit of DCS together.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I may as well use it on the rig, and I've got space to set it up, so it's all good.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I did with mine, I went from so I had a 65-inch TV at the old house that I used to play iRacing on, and then we moved house, and I got rid of the 65 because it was a bit too big for this house, for my wife's side of the lounge. So we ended up buying her a 52 for that side. I sold the 65, and then I've now got triple 32-inch curved.
Oh, nice. I would love that. I would absolutely love it.
Yeah, they're 240 hertz with 1 millisecond delay, so they just look like really, really smooth. And then I managed to find one of the bezel-free kits.
Yeah.
So, and that was hard to track down, but yeah. So, got one of those, and so yeah, it just looks like one massive screen now. And then I have my wife and I built a roof over the top of the rig, and I've got 2 Hue lights installed in the rig. So
yeah.
So when I'm driving, I get all the flashes of the shadows and.
Yeah, I bet that's awesome at night time, isn't it, when you're going past the lampposts and things.
You know what? It actually makes it hard. It makes it hard to drive. Honestly.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so much more effects going on that it's just because obviously you see your arms and your hands go dark, light, that kind of thing. It took a while to get that dialed in, to be honest. Probably longer than it did with the butt kicker.
Oh, okay. But I suppose that's what it'd be like in real life now, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's really good at Le Mans. If you drive Le Mans at night, doing the 24 hours or anything, you'll come round past the pits and that sort of thing, and it's all really lit up there, isn't it? So it'll be really nice and bright, and then flash, and then you go up through Dunlop curves, and then you come down the hill, and then it just goes pitch black, and then you're bombing it down the Mulsanne, and then every once in a while there's a lamppost, so then it's flash. Yeah, it's really cool. So, but it's just the rig's been my wife and I have just built it together. Really, she's very supportive of my sim racing habit. So
yeah, to be fair, my wife actually quite liked it, because I think the way she sees it is I'm not in the pub, or I'm sat up in the spare bedroom just doing my thing.
And I think that's kind of how it is with my wife as well. I've said to her before, I'm not out on the piss or anything, am I? I'm not out drinking or going out with my mates all the time and that sort of thing. It works better for me as well because I work long hours. So
okay.
I'm an engineer, so my in the summer it's so busy for me. I could be working till 8, 9, 10 at night. So
okay. What sort of things do you engineer?
I'm a heavy duty engineer, heavy duty mechanic.
Oh, okay.
So I work for JCB.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, some days it's nice. Other days it's not.
Well, me and my wife, we both window clean, so I started a business about 15 years ago.
Oh, nice.
My wife was actually working as a chef, and I had a guy work for me, and when he left me, it worked out I was paying this guy who worked for me, I was paying him more than what my wife was getting paid, and she was doing more hours, so we just kind of got rid of him, took my wife in with me, and yeah, and looked back really, it's quite easy.
So I've just no-brainer then, I suppose.
Yeah. So yeah, it's quite good, and then I've just joined the fire service as well, which is quite nice.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah, it's all going alright, mate.
That's awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, I've been an engineer for I don't know, 15 years maybe.
Okay.
So started off with a tiny little toolbox, tiny with 3 little drawers and a bag of spanners and a hammer and literally nothing, and I built it up now to probably, I don't know, I hate to think what I've got sat in my van. I hate to think it's got to be 15 grand's worth maybe, tools and stuff.
Yeah, I believe it, mate.
But it's taken me 15 years to get it all,
Yeah. I one of my mates, he had a he had a workshop, and we bought a couple of old the old Suzuki SJs.
Yep.
We bought 2 of them and sort of built one good one out of the pair of them.
Oh, wicked.
And I was like, at the time, I was like, yeah, I'd really love to be a mechanic type thing. And then, after 2 weeks of being cold and dirty, I was like, no, you know what, this isn't for me. It's like, oh, I'm happy cleaning windows, thanks.
Yeah, welcome to my world. I had to work today, actually, so that sucked. 8 o'clock I started, and then had to work the bank holiday Monday just gone as well, but it's triple time on a bank holiday, so I can't complain. And then, and then today I was getting double time, so it's not too bad. So I would have been getting like £30 an hour today.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wish I got time enough. To be fair, we get paid well for what we do, but it's quite easy sometimes to just be busy, and like you end up being super busy because you don't want to say no, and you're not really earning more for it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Trying to fit the work in because you don't want to let the customers and the business down, because I suppose it's it's a fairly saturated market, I would think.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, we're quite lucky where we are, to be honest, because the town I live in, Southwold, it's people come from the cities and buy their holiday homes here.
Oh, ideal.
So, I mean, even a beach hut out here sold for like 140 grand.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really quite that's quite a good area, but it's good to be a window cleaner.
Qualify remaining, 10 minutes remaining, guys.
Because I haven't got people looking over my back all the time, you know what I mean? I just do the work, invoice them, and, you know, that's it. So it's quite handy, really.
Yeah, that's like the opposite of my job. Mine is generally like the high pressure, my machine's broken, why won't this work? I need this machine to move something, or, you know.
Yeah, well, to be fair, if someone's sort of digger goes down, them diggers are earning them a lot of money, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the kit I work on, the expensive end would be probably, I don't know, just over $500,000, maybe, on the expensive end of the equipment.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit frightening to be entrusted with like rebuilding engines on that kind of stuff, you know. Got to be so careful, because your mistake can make, you know, if you blow an engine up, or if you burn out a hydraulic pump or something, it can cost 10, 20 grand. It's just, you know, it is a bit of a worry sometimes.
So are they going over to fuel cells yet, instead of combustion engines with that stuff?
Nah, that's a long way off yet. It's still going on with diesel and the new tier 5, tier 6 engines. So it's all just AdBlue and AdBlue and AdBlue and DPF, and it's all that sort of stuff, really. It's not going to be fuel cell for a long time. The forklifts are turning battery, a lot of them. And sort of smaller yards will run battery loaders, but not on the scale that I deal with. It's got to be diesel. So they're banning red diesel as well now. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, they have done, haven't they? Or
Yeah.
they either have or they are, yeah.
Yeah. So everything we sell now has to be on white diesel, which is ridiculous.
Is there actually a difference in the quality of diesel between the two?
Nope, it's just colour relative.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just they just add the colour so they know people aren't skipping the VAT, don't they?
Yeah, it's like going to Costco, basically. It's like going to Costco and buying fuel in bulk and saving X amount of money. You know, instead of buying, if you buy 10 bottles of ketchup, it costs you 10 quid. If you buy 1 bottle of ketchup, it costs you £2.50. You know, it's that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, and the amount of fuel that they're putting in these machines is fucking unreal. So, I'm on 24-hour call out at the moment as well.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I've done so much overtime this month. It's gonna.
That's what pays for your nice sim racing toys, though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, pretty much. And we have 3 children as well, so we've got to, you know, support them, and they want phones and trips and all that sort of stuff. So.
Yeah.
They all get spoiled rotten. My wife's the breadwinner in our family, though. She earns bloody way more than I do. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's the superintendent of nuclear medicine at Herefordshire Hospital.
Is she really?
Yeah. So she deals with
Wow.
radiation all the time, and she feeds people like nuclear pot noodles and things, and like radioactive jam sandwiches.
Oh god.
Yeah, so she deals with a lot of radiation and like waste in the bunkers and contaminations and all that sort of stuff. So it's a very stressful job.
I bet it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but my wife's
mess with that.
yeah, my wife's got a ridiculous attention to detail. So she's very, very good at her job. You know, she definitely never misses anything, which is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. So, but no, she's got a heart of gold. My wife, she's awesome.
So, do you guys live out near Hereford then, do you?
Yeah, we live in Ross-on-Wye. Do you know Ross-on-Wye?
No, well, my daughter's husband's actually in the army, and he's now actually moving to Hereford. So,
oh, right, okay, yeah, it's beautiful here. You'd like it.
Yeah, well, I'll probably be up there at some point. I'm sure, visit.
Come and have a go on the rig.
Yeah. Come to out them triple monitors.
No, you're welcome to. By all means, just message me. I'm more than welcome.
That would be sort of my my dream, the upgrade I would absolutely love to do at the moment would be triple monitors.
The track temps
yeah, well, you can have a go on mine, see what triples is like,
Celsius.
and then triples, bezel-free kit, butt kicker, hue lights. Give that all a try, and then you'll be bankrupt.
Yeah, exactly. That's like one of them, though, that you don't want to go on a rig that's a lot better than yours, because as soon as you do, then you get home, you're like, oh, I don't want to use that anymore.
Yeah, totally true. Totally true. The way I got into sim racing actually was I've always played Gran Turismo and stuff as a kid, like obsessed with Gran Turismo and doing all the long races. And
5 minutes left to the LMP2 qualifying, 5 minutes left.
Doing all the long races with my mates and stuff, and then had quite a lot of fast cars and things over the history of time. And then my brother and I went to Autosport International. You ever heard of that?
No, I am.
Oh, if you're into cars, it's absolutely amazing. It's at the NEC. They have every kind of car you can think of, all the race cars and show cars, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And they had a big esports section, like a live esports race up on the big screen with like 20 people racing and in different rigs. And I ended up going on. There was one podium sort of thing where they had set up 3 different types of sim rigs that they did at this company. The first one was a budget one of, I think it was like £1,000 budget rig. Then it went up to $5,000, and the next one was $20,000. So you paid £10 to charity, and you could have a go on the £20,000 rig. So
oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So I went on that, and it was a SimuCube Pro, I think it was. Hockenheim pedals. It was on iRacing. I didn't know it was iRacing at the time, so I didn't even know what iRacing was at that point. So, but I did some laps on that, and I was just hooked immediately.
Yeah. I'm pretty much the same. Started up with sort of Gran Turismos, always played every one of them. But as soon as I put iRacing on a PC, that was it. I was like, oh my god, that's so like just so competitive. Like the attitude of the people on there is so much more like. When you go on like the Turismo things, you don't know who you're in with, do you? And some people can drive, some of them will just punt you.
Yeah.
But coming to iRacing, is this Craig?
It is.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Where have we qualified?
We're side by side on the grid. Side by side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
nice.
we qualified 9th and 10th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I managed to pip it by 0.05 of a second.
You're in front of us, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm side by side, but yeah, I don't know how they stack. If they stack you up on the right hand side, then actually it'd be an advantage, won't it?
Yeah, that's true on that first turn. Yeah.
So it depends how they stack you up at the start, really. How's your day anyway, mate?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. I've got a cold, but not bad.
Yeah, you sound a bit like Barry White.
He's got COVID.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't even know because I'm not testing anymore. So.
Have you had it yet? Do you know if you've had it yet?
No, I haven't.
I've had it.
I've had it twice.
Twice.
It just feels like a normal head cold, to be honest. It doesn't feel any worse than that.
Yeah, well, COVID laid me out. Like, I was very ill with it.
Really?
Yeah, and I was double jabbed, and I was still very ill with it.
I mean, the missus has had a cold, and she's been testing all week, and she's not been positive, so...
2 minutes, but I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, buddy.
You're good starting, Tom, yeah?
Yeah, I can start, yeah, it's fine.
Also, I'm going to go and jump on track and do some practice laps.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you have the the Hockenheim setup in the Discord chat, yeah?
Which one are you using? The last one that was posted, is it?
I believe so, yeah. It's called...
Hockenheim WSL version 3?
That's the Badger, yeah.
Yeah, alright, mate. You're not using the Sebring one, then?
No, it's to be honest, it's not far off this setup. I was doing like 37 6s, I think, on the Sebring one, and doing 37 3s on this Hockenheim one. So not too much in it, but the Hockenheim one is definitely better. You'll find it's a bit understeery when you try and get on the power coming out the corners. So that's just one thing to keep in mind.
Alright, I'll take it out on track now and do some practice laps. Alright, Nath, how you doing?
Not too bad now yourself.
Not bad.
I'm just going to take a leak, boys. Be right back.
Sure, mate. Some good news.
Some good news?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to take a leak.
Go on.
We'll be back.
My wheel is on the way.
He's built it, is he?
Yeah, it's literally shipped. It's shipped out and left Cincinnati last night.
You'll get that soon then.
Wednesday.
Nice.
Okay, can you please finish the lap that you are on? Please finish the lap that you are on.
Kind of weird one through DHL though.
Why?
They were looking for they emailed me looking for flight itinerary and itemized invoices and stuff like that. I literally messaged Jose. I was like, what's going on here? He was like, contact customer services. So I contacted Danielle. And she's like, that's the first I've seen ever.
Oh, that's weird.
So she got onto DHL on her side, and they basically emailed the Irish DHL because what the hell do you know?
Yeah, that's very weird.
Yeah.
What track are we on? The Grand Prix track?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, that's the usual one, the one we come before.
What time is the race starting? What on sim time?
1 second, I'll grab that. Yeah, that's on.
God knows, but the Fiat's now 28 degrees. Our tyres ain't gonna last long.
12 o'clock.
And what date?
23rd.
Okay, that is it. Track is red flag.
Okay, so they've done the right. And then it's 12 o'clock.
You have 22-ish minutes to get yourself sorted before the start of the race. So don't do as you need to do. Can I just please remind everybody, if they can, to use this Discord channel, please get your names changed, your nicknames changed, because if you do submit a request to speak to a member of the stewarding team, we can't locate you to go and have that conversation, that will be your request denied. It will not be happening. So can I please always do that. But very well done and qualified, guys. You've got a 20-minute window now to go and do as you need. It's the session on the hour. There's still time left in the session.
Yeah, we watched the first round of the British Tour cars.
So just as soon as it is on the hour, 7 PM, UK 8 PM. 7 PM UK time.
So no VLN viewers begin.
Your time zone.
I know, I didn't realise. I'm gutted. I wanted to do that.
Thanks guys, good luck on your race.
But it's bloody... I thought they were doing an evening race tomorrow, but they're not.
You could do the race at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but then what? Is that tomorrow morning or Monday morning?
No, this is tonight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I got to be up early in the morning.
What's the VLN?
The Nürburgring Endurance Championship.
And I wanted to do a full season. I'm gutted.
I'm probably going to do the full season for Nordschleife.
I mean, there's a race tonight in there, but obviously we're doing this. Oh no, it's not a race. It's next race at 2 a.m.
Yeah, the race is on in like 7 or like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What race is that?
The VLN.
It's on tomorrow as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm going to Donington tomorrow.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah, I'll just have to miss first round, so
We've converted him to a North
yeah,
fan.
you have converted me because I love it.
What's on it, Donny?
What car? British touring cars.
Oh, wicked.
What car are you doing it in, Nath?
Oh, the good old reliable.
The Merc.
The Merc.
I was tempted to go in the Mazda, you know.
Buddy of mine's doing it in the Mazda. Another buddy's, I think, Tony's doing it in the Beamer.
I was tempted to do it in the Mazda just for a bit of fun, but I don't want to be getting overtaken by the GT3s.
And the Porsches. And the TCRs.
Well, yeah, everyone basically. Because what is it? 3 hours?
4.
4. I'll do round 2. I'll be doing round 2.
I think it's 9 rounds in total, but it's all spread out.
Well, they don't count all 9, do they?
No, I think they count 7.
7, innit? We take 2 drop weeks off, I think.
Mm-hmm. Like we have the one today, tomorrow, and then I think the next one is not till like the end of May.
It's 7th of May, the next one.
Oh shit! Yeah, like 2 weeks time.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks. We got a race next Saturday, Kev, haven't we? Yeah, we will have.
Bar.
That's for the IMSA Endurance.
Oh yes.
Where's that one at?
Laguna Seca.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh god.
We got the Kravantic one coming up.
When's that?
That's in June. So I want to try and get a car in that. That's Hockenheim, funny enough. 720 minutes.
Yeah, you know we're racing Monday.
I'm guessing Hockenheim.
Hockenheim.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
For the 240 minute.
Yeah, I'll be there for that one.
And then the following week, where the hell are we in the following
Final race of the season next week, isn't it?
Yeah. So after Monday, so like 2 rounds left, or 2 evenings left.
Right, let's take this and test this car out on this track.
VLN, is that an official iRacing one?
Yeah.
It's known as the NEC.
NEC?
You know, yeah, in iRacing it's NEC. It was called the VLN before, and then they changed the name, but...
It is the official one, though.
I see...
Schedule.
I see European Endurance, I see Kraventic, I see IMSA Endurance Series, Nürburgring Endurance Championship.
That's it, that's the one.
Ah, okay.
So we have... First round is today, tomorrow. Then the next one is the 7th.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks, basically. There's one that's longer, isn't there? Is there a 6-hour one? I think one of the rounds is longer than the rest of them.
Yes.
What time is the sessions tomorrow?
2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think.
2 o'clock, yeah.
Oh, get in. Yeah, I'll be doing that one then.
Yeah, the one in July the 16th is the 6-hour.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in the Mazda. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was tempted to do it in the Mazda, I must admit.
Yeah, I'm doing it in the Mazda. I'll make a good stream out of it. Lots of crashing, probably.
So it goes today, tomorrow, 2 weeks' time, then 3 weeks' time on the 29th of May, and then it's not till July, so we have about a month off. And then there's like July, 2 weeks again, July, then 2 or 3 weeks after that, you have August, and then September. I'll miss the one at the end of September, and then the last one's October.
There's quite a few good ones actually on that, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Are we actually entering any cars in the Creventus one?
Yes, mate. I want to put a car in the next round of Creventic one. So if whoever's available for it.
Yeah, I'll have a go at that one.
Ooh, GTEs.
12-hour?
Oh, 911 Cup car you could put in that. That'd be fun.
What's 720 minutes?
You could do the Aston.
12-hour.
GTE, GT3 or GT4. All touring car class.
GT4 Aston could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be fun.
Yeah, I think it's 12 hours.
Yeah, they're all 12 hours.
Sounds good, the Aston.
I haven't gotten it yet, so I must actually get it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Like that. Yeah, I think out of all the GT4 cars, it feels the most like GT3.
I think Tony was saying it feels just like a bigger Mazda.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah. It's not quite as forgiving obviously, but it's it does sort of feel like that a bit.
A bigger, more powerful Mazda, is what I heard.
Yeah, I quite liked it, to be fair. I thought it was quite good fun. That's the only GT4 car I've got on with.
I quite liked the Cayman.
Oh, the 718 Cayman?
Yeah, it was a bit shit on tyre wear after a while, but to begin with, for the first half of the race, it was dynamite.
Mm.
Quite a lot of turning, you know. The front always wanted to bite.
Unlike that BM.
Speaking of Mazdas, actually, I've got to keep building our Mazda track car. My brother gets back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was it MX-5?
Yeah, it's 2015? 14? 14, I
Nice.
think.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
What sort of lap times do I need to be aiming for?
37.
34s.
Yeah, if you can get.
Well, we'll tell him 37. He'll get 34.
I just done a 37.3.
Oh, that's fairly good.
That's on pace with us then, yeah. Yeah, we've got all the stuff for the finish off the interior in the car, so we
nice.
It's my brother's project. He's paying for it all, but I'm just free labour. We got the car, bought it used. We've stripped it completely down to absolute bare bones. Trans out, subframe out, front and rear subframe, engine out, panels off. Welded a few bits that needed welding, seam sealed and rust protected and everything. All the underneath. After spending 2 weeks chipping it all off and like descaling the entire underneath of the car. So it was a massive process. And then we just had the we just put the roll cage in, and that's now been welded. Well, the plates have been welded anyway. So
Back in a few.
Yeah, no worries. So now that's in. We've got the bucket seats to go, door cards. It's a lot of stuff. We've already rebuilt the engine and put new cams in and new exhaust and.
Oh, so you've made the engine a bit Like, what sort of engine's in them? Is it naturally aspirated?
Yeah, it's a 2-litre Sport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 2-litre Sport NA. So, my brother was thinking about maybe doing it turbo, but then decided that he'd rather do it NA with cams first, and then if he wants to go turbo down the road, he'll then go turbo down the road, as opposed to going all out and then it being unbalanced.
Well,
you know.
Yeah. Well, with it being a track car, I mean, the thing is, when you put turbos on engines, you end up getting a lot of turbo lag, don't you? And you ain't got that like just that punchiness, that responsiveness. So
yeah,
I think a lot of people actually put the old Honda Civic engines in, don't they? The naturally aspirated versions of them in the older MX-5s.
KA20s or something.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
I had a Type R with a KA20 in it. KA20Z2, I think it is.
Yeah, awesome engines, aren't they? Just rev like mad.
Oh, it was unbelievable, yeah. Really, really good. I had a intake, like a decent cold air on it, and headers straight to exhaust the Sports Cat, and it absolutely sang. You get it above $4,500, and it was just, on VTEC. It sounded a lot faster than it really was, basically.
Yeah.
But good fun, really good fun to drive.
People love them engines, though, don't they? For the MX-5s, actually, I think I've seen a lot of people on YouTube. They sort of stick with the MX-5s.
Yeah. Only thing that ever went wrong on mine was the crank dampener. The pulley on the end of the crank. Runs accessories. It's got like a rubber dampener on it, and that dampener cracked, and then the outer metal ring came loose on it, and it rattled. I thought the valves were bashing. It sounded that bad.
It's just like your auxiliary belt.
yeah. So the main auxiliary belt that runs off the crank pulley itself, it was that pulley on the crank.
Yeah.
So it was very, very loud. But no, good fun.
So what's the nearest circuit to you?
Coombe. Castle Coombe.
Fuck me, that's right by me.
Where do you live? Swindon.
Swindon.
Yeah, I'm only in Ross. I'm only in Ross and Wye. Only an hour away.
Castle Coombe's about 20 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
I'm actually in Bassett, so it's closer to...
Good circuit if you want to crash. There's more crashes at Castle Coombe than any other circuit in the UK. Do you know that?
It's a very quick circuit, isn't it?
It's because of Quarry Corner. You go down that straight, don't you? And you get up to depending on what car you're in, but I mean, you get up to 110 mile an hour, 120 mile an hour in a Mazda down there.
You'll have to let me know when you go down there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. We've got my brother's sponsor, because Performance Link is a real world parts company. So they supply lots of Mazda parts and Japanese import parts. And it's my brother's company, and he sponsors a bunch of people that run Mazdas. So when we go out on track days, we normally have the 2 sponsored Mazdas come, and then obviously my brother's building this other one that we'll bring. And we have a couple of other friends that come with one's got a 911 turbo track car, and the other's got a Honda S2000 powered Westfield.
Nice.
Yeah, frightening. Absolutely lightning that thing is. So, but yeah, no, I'll send you a message. Yeah, for sure. Be cool. Go and do some laps.
I'm gonna go because the TCR's there this year.
Oh, sick. I want to go to Bedford. Do a track day at Bedford. It's a really nice circuit to learn to go very fast on, because it's a cone circuit and there's no walls.
I don't know.
Right, I'm going to come in and watch the start, so I'm happy with that.
Cool.
This track's easy, really.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a bus stop or anything, does it? Which is quite good. Has a couple of pinch points, unfortunately, but nothing too bad. Yeah. Did you ever go to any of the rally days at Coombe?
I haven't been to Coombe for... Oh, God, I can't even remember the last time I went to House Coombe. I used to go all the time when I was younger, but I haven't been for years.
I went to the Colin McRae Memorial Day they had there.
Oh, okay.
A friend of ours has got a Richard Burns STI, not one of the older ones.
Yeah.
It's like a special edition or whatever, and ProDrive messaged him and asked if he would bring it to Coombe. So he drove that, and then he's also got an old first edition. You remember the really old Legacy rally car? You remember that?
I'd probably do if I see it, yeah.
The one before the blue STIs of the rally days.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got one of those as a road car, and he did an STI turbo swap in it, but he's got all the original. It looks like a proper rally car basically, but without roll cage and all that kind of crap. So I got to drive that, and then he drove his other STI, and we went to the rally day, and we got to do a parade lap round. And on the parade lap, we were out on track with the actual legitimate rally cars.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was ridiculous. So I had the real life Colin McRae rally car Legacy in front of me, and I mean, holy shit, was it fast! I mean, it was only a parade lap, but coming out of some of the corners, he was going so sideways. It was ridiculous. Good fun. One of those memories that you'll remember forever, you know?
Yeah, too right.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, definitely send me a message, because I'm literally, like I said, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I will, definitely. Definitely, 100%. Come down and hang out. Go for some joyrides. This race is starting right away, isn't it?
It's 4 minutes to start, isn't it?
Okay. Put my gloves on then. So, I've got the Hockenheim WSL V3 race setup on.
Oh shit, yeah, I need to change that.
Oh, you shouldn't have told him. The fucking right up.
Oh, he would have pulled in front of the pack quite quickly, wouldn't he? On 20 litres of fuel versus 101. Or whatever it is. Yeah, funny.
Right, I'm in anyway. Did our decal pack shows up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all looks fine.
Oh, shit. I ain't got our numbers right, have I? Or was we 11 and 12?
We're meant to be 11.
Yeah, I think they're meant to be 12 as well, so that's alright.
Yeah, they already asked me.
Cool.
Yeah, they asked me if I can make sure of it.
Right, I'm back ready now. Come on, let's get this going.
Let's do it.
Let's go on.
Race time. There's quite a lot of entries in this, isn't there? 45. That's a lot for a league. Especially an endurance league.
Sebring next, isn't it?
My favourite.
I love Sebring.
I love it.
It's probably one of the tracks I'm fastest at, is Sebring.
Oh, you boys are in fucking trouble there, aren't you?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm fast around there is because a guy that I know who's one of the pro drivers in like a lot of the ARL stuff. He wanted to do a video for his YouTube channel of teaching somebody around a track that was an AM. So I said, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll learn. So he showed me around Sebring, and then I took like nearly 2 seconds off my lap. It was ridiculous.
Oh no.
Yeah,
it's not fair.
So, yeah, no.
I don't think I've ever finished outside the top 3 at Sebring.
Oh mate, that'd be great then. We'll be flying.
Okay, guys, 60 seconds. Got 1 minute till green flags. We roll the session over.
Me and Kevin won the endurance there, and we finished 3rd in the 12 hours there. Well, we would have won that race, wouldn't we, Kevin?
I don't know what you're on about, mate.
We would have won that race, wouldn't we, Kevin? What did you do wrong?
What race are you on about?
Well, you thought the engine blew.
Yeah. I blame you for that, mate.
So Tommy thought the engine blew.
Right.
So he reset to the pit, and then he realised, oh shit, I got the pit button pressed.
Hit the pit
and we were probably going to finish a good 2 minutes up on the cars behind.
Oh my god, no way.
We finished 3rd in the end, but
we still done well, but yeah. We'd have easily won.
Unlucky.
We were in the same lobby as Joe and Ante, who were in our team.
Yeah, in the last race we were, weren't we? Ante won the LMP.
No, I'm on about the actual 12 hour. I remember he crashed out on that one.
Was it? Oh, I can't remember him being in.
But yeah, he was in our last endurance one.
Was it Ante who crashed out?
Yeah. Alright, grid up, boys, grid up.
Grid.
Great, my fucking trading paints is playing up as usual.
That's not good.
Always fucking does with this at the moment.
Oh, there are some pros that are in with us, so they haven't separated us out.
No, they went with pro and AMs.
No, we're all in the same thing.
Oh, I thought they did last time. It's my bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. We're actually ahead of some of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they've used the IMSA tags again, haven't they? I wish they'd tell us that. The livery looks all fucking all over the show because of the lumber tables.
Oh, person in front's just disappeared.
That's Andy.
He's probably got his quali setup on still.
I think we're going to have to take tyres as well.
Celsius.
I know when I done my test run, that was on a call with the Aquilina, and I definitely needed to.
In the left column, we need to catch up to car number 435.
What the fuck? They must set their server up well weird. Because LMP shouldn't be starting behind us. They did that in the last race.
They haven't got quali laps probably.
Yeah, but they should still grid them. They should still grid the cars together. They have not ticked the button, obviously.
That car hasn't been appeared in front of us.
No, he hasn't.
It's going to be a short formation lap.
Okay.
Oh, Kevin, fucking hell, what are you doing, mate?
I almost hit him. He just come to a halt.
Okay, Tom, get ready.
Alright, good luck, boys.
Cheers.
Green, green, green.
You can gain a spot here now, Tom, because he's in front of you.
Right, the start is just at the end of the outside curb, just when the blue bit goes away.
Clear left.
Go.
Green, green,
Left
green.
side. Clear on the left side.
Take a spot, mate.
Easy, car on your left. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there.
Oh, you're both next to each
Still
other.
there. All clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear left. Car on your left. You're clear left.
Oh, just got full X for that. Damn.
Left side. Hold your line.
Come
Clear
to Tom,
left.
come to.
Okay, Tom, the next car is Gilbert.
Glad I got past that dude, he's well slow.
He's very erratic as well.
He's probably going to hold us up a little bit.
Your lap time was 1:14.5. Okay, Tom, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. P18. There's a faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
LMP.
Thank you.
Sorry, mate. I totally forgot LMPs were in this race.
I want this guy to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's all right. Just stick with him. You know, he's not causing you any problems from cars behind, so. Kevin's about two seconds up on the track. Where he's slow is on the big hairpin.
That's hard to get like that hairpin or not.
Yeah. That's where we're quicker in him.
Come on, pass him already.
If you can get down the inside of him on there, you'll get him all day long. This might be a chance now if you stay in his slipstream.
Being caught by the LMP.
Show him a wheel, he'll probably let you past.
16, blue flag.
He's quite quick on the straight, to be fair to him.
I can't, says an LMP.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Blue flag.
Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side. Left side.
Blue flag.
Still there. Clear left. Car right. All clear on the right.
Bloody
Okay,
LMPs.
Tom, keep Tyler under pressure. He'll make a mistake. There's a group of faster cars
That was
behind.
bad.
They're racing for position.
Car right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah.
On your left. Still there. Easy. Hold your line. Hold your line. Careful, still there.
He's on your left, mate.
Blue flag.
Still there. All clear on the left. Car on your left. You're clear left.
There's a group of faster cars
Good overtake,
behind
mate.
you. They're racing for position.
Thank you.
Car on your right. Clear right.
Gilbert is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.2.
Easy. Car on your
Fucking hell.
left. Clear left.
What now? Up to me though.
Car on your right. All clear on the right.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Some bad driving by the
Front
LMPs
is
there.
now 4.4 seconds. P17. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
Well, that was fun with the LMPs.
Yellow flag. Keep your
Wow.
wits about you, mate.
Fucking hell.
I almost caught him.
Gotta protest that.
Yeah, he almost caught me. Are you still going, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, I managed to avoid him, but it was close. Very close.
All right, Tom. Relax. Focus.
Yeah, I had to
Keep
move
it
off
smooth.
the line.
16. The gap behind is now 0.8. intimidated. Keep them behind you.
Terrible.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Just had to move my brake bias back by one.
The gap behind is now 0.9. That's your quickest lap in this session. The track temp's increasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Your last lap time was at 1:38.7. Sixteenth place. Okay, Tom, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Blue flag. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.6. Blue flag.
On your
What the
left.
fuck?
Clear on the left side.
Okay, Tom, there's a faster car approaching. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. Blue flag. That lap was a 1:39.6.
I lost so much time. I lost so much time to that LMP then, it was ridiculous.
Careful, car on your
Wow,
right.
there's a big
On
problem
your
now
right.
coming up in there.
Yeah. You got 4 of them.
Good.
Head.
Oh shit.
Another spot.
Clear right. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Wow, you found some time there, mate.
Yeah. Just the traffic, I guess.
1:39.3. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear on your right. Clear on your right. All right. All clear on the right.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.6. Okay, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. That was 1:39.5.
On your right. All clear on the right.
Well, I think we're probably on podium in class, you know.
You're 6th and 7th in class.
Oh, is that? Ah. God.
Faster car behind. Blue flag. The gap in front is now 2.1 seconds.
Doing good job, boys.
You've got half your fuel left.
Careful, Tom, we have an LMP coming on turn 1.
Careful, car on your right. They're on your right.
Pro driver behind you, so it's not really our race.
Careful, car on your left.
Alright Tom, there's a faster car approaching.
You're clear left.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Blue flag.
So the 2 cars behind you are Pro.
Okay, thank you.
15th place.
Car on your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Fucking
bad
hell.
luck, mate.
Car right. Car on your right.
That was the LMP's fault, not his fault.
We've been warned about track limits.
On your right. Clear right.
The Taylor line to like Dirk.
Right, now just a change in the update. The car behind you is now an AM. He got past the Pro because of all that palaver.
Place. What's going on, mate? Come on, get your act together.
What is he doing?
Careful, still there. Clear on your right.
Yeah, I'm gonna protest that, mate. Don't worry.
Come on, Tom.
Oh, that's like 5 cars back.
The gap ahead is now 0.6. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. 17th place.
How the hell do you get the timestamp?
Yeah, I can never figure that out. Just do a lap and quarter.
Yeah.
Blue flag. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Blue flag. That lap was a 138.5.
Protested it, mate. All right.
Thank you. Yeah, that was bullshit. He sent it from so far back.
He was far too far back, to be fair. If you wouldn't have seen it, you'd have gone straight into it.
On your right. All clear on the right.
Blue flag.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
That was a 139.1. Okay, Tom, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. faster car approaching. Blue flag. B17.
All right. All clear on the right.
2/3 of the way into our fuel stint.
Man, it understeered so badly there.
Yeah, on the hairpin.
Yeah.
I think our front left tyre's probably gone off a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
You've got 10 laps left at the line. Kevin has. Tom has. I don't know about you, Kevin.
I'll check, cheers.
That lap time was 1:38.8.
6th and 8th in class, boys.
Okie dokie.
Don't let this guy distract you.
All right. Hold your line. Easy. Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Clear on your right.
Come on, don't let him get away. Okay, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching.
Careful, car on your right. Clear right.
We've been warned about track limits.
What was the car number you protested?
65. Why, did he get a drive-through?
No, this had car drive-through for 27.
Front is now 0.9. B18. Come on, we should be doing better than this.
His number's 957. Oh no, 24. No, 65. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Yeah.
Faster car approaching. This guy's
He's the one in front of you. He's the one in front of you, Kevin.
Don't ask me. You know I'm easily confused.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Shit, I've got to watch the axes.
Alright.
You're on 8 at the moment, you're alright. Can I have an LMP? Oh, he ain't going for it, that's fine. Oh, fuck me, nearly lost it
Okay,
though.
Tom, gaining on this car. The gap is 0.4. Blue flag.
Stay right.
On your left. All clear on the
Stay
left.
right. Fuck, I'm on replay, you twat. Sorry.
It's alright.
I saw the first one and he was coming to your left, and then I said stay right and the bloke was going to your right.
Faster car behind. Blue flag.
On your right. They're on your right.
They're still driving just as bad as Daytona.
Yeah, they always will, they're LMPs.
You've just done a 139.4.
Ah, got an 8. I'm on 8.
How are we doing it, Kevin? 2 hours and 2 hours, or 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour? What do you want to do?
I think me and Nath are just doing I think we're going to do 2 hours each.
What about us, Tom?
I don't mind, it's up to you. The only thing is, if we single stint, we're going to lose a lot of time with driver change.
You don't lose time when you're doing tyres, that's what I'm thinking.
Right.
So if the temperature cools, it'll be worth not taking tyres.
The gap in front is now 1.3.
The tyres aren't that bad.
Alright, Tom, there's a faster car approaching.
That's what I'm saying. So the way I was looking at it is, if we did a driver swap now, then we could see what the tyres were. Yeah, and then I could double stint, and then get the car for the last stint.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Clear left.
That's what I'm thinking. Is if we can clear the think about the tyres, if they're good, and we know we can do a double stint on them, we're going to gain. And that'll fuck up Kevin then.
You're a double stint in here, mate.
You never know, mate.
Oh, yeah, I do, mate. I tested it yesterday or the day before.
Blue flag.
At 21 degrees. I think I was down to 45%, something like that.
All right. All clear on the right.
Blue flag. 18th.
Are on your right. Clear right.
And the stint's not going to be quite an hour anyway, I don't think.
Oh god, I hope it is.
It's not, because we're on 49 minutes now, you've only got 5 laps left. So it could be probably a little bit just under an hour.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Tom, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. lap time was 1:38.
Yeah, 5 laps left, Tom.
Okay, thanks, mate.
The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
I'm tempted to move my brake bias back again.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Stay left.
Careful, car on your right. All clear on the right.
Hold on.
Flag. Alright, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
You've just done a 139.1. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. The gap in front is now 1.1.
Left side. Clear on the left side.
So the closest arm behind us, Tom, is 17 seconds behind.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Hello.
Hi, dude.
How you getting on, Kev?
Good, mate.
2 laps left at the line.
Got a few X's though, mate. We're going to have to probably be a bit careful on your stint.
You're second
I've
down
used
in
them all.
sector 3.
Fuck.
I'll leave the call for you, Tom. What you want to do?
Stay close. There might be a chance here.
We're going to put you in, mate, and change tyres.
Yeah.
Yep.
The temp's gone down 3 degrees already, so that's all I'm sort of. Since I spoke to you, it's
What
3.
is the actual time?
Do you want to double stint them, do you?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So if we put me in the car now, let's see what the tyres are now.
Yeah, no, good shout.
Okay,
You're in for a double, right, Kev?
Car approaching.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
LMP.
Easy car on
Careful,
your left.
careful. Stay right, stay right.
Still
Dive
there.
bomb, correct.
Clear left.
Done well with the X's as well, by the way.
Thank you. So I box this lap or next one?
Next one, next one.
Okay.
So it's just under an hour, the stint.
Okay, thank you.
We're at 57 minutes, 10, well, 57 minutes now.
Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box
Just about an
this
hour
lap.
stint.
Yeah, just about a minute under the hour mark.
The tyres are pretty bad.
I just
Yeah.
got told to box this lap. Yeah, the tyres are bad.
So box this lap, Tom.
Copy.
Right, so they'll P3's just done a driver swap and a tyre change.
Tyres aren't lasting, so then.
Okay, Tom,
P4's
fastest
done
car
a driver
approaching.
swap
It's their class leader.
and a
Blue
tyre
flag.
change. I think you save time when you do a driver swap with tyres. Weirdly.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per
That's
hour.
what me and Kevin found out, wasn't it, Kev?
Stop
At
again
the
to get to the
endurance.
Yeah.
100 meters. 50 meters.
Good stint, Tom. Good stint.
2 liters remaining.
Oh, we're right at the front, are we?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, pull me out.
Yep.
The leader.
Good stint, mate.
Armstrong.
My tyres are at 52. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, we're
52.
our lowest is 51. So
In one stint.
if the temp keeps going down,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, if it goes down another four degrees, maybe. you
Exactly,
double it.
yeah. You just never know. We just gotta.
It takes a...
If it.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
No, sorry.
That
was
takes
just gonna say.
it takes a lot of focus. This track.
Yeah,
to drive that for an hour.
Not to get the X's in it.
LMPs, right?
My brain is hurting a little bit.
It's
honestly.
only 30 X's our limit as well, so we need to try and keep them low.
That's why it might be a good shout for us, Tom, doing the hours, just to give us the fresh.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, because my brain is melted slightly. It's just because it's quite narrow, this track, isn't it, in places?
Yeah.
It exits clear.
It's so weird not hearing Craig on his own stream.
Yeah, no, I gotta stop that. Come on then, Kev.
Come on, Jonesy.
Let's have it.
Put it in the wall between the two of you.
Whew. Well, boys, that is some intense driving around there. Holy hell. Intense.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
The gap behind has now decreased to 2.4.
Oh, I've got going 0 exit here.
Alright, how many have you got?
9, I think.
There's a faster
I'll
class
be back
car
in a few
approaching.
minutes. I'll get ready.
Why?
Blue flag. There's a car leaving the pits.
LMP.
Copy.
All right. Clear on your right.
20th place.
See what you mean about understeering?
Yeah, you got to get the car really stopped for it to turn.
So I think it's just this car, to be honest.
Yeah, it could be.
Blue flag.
It's just at that point where you get on the throttle, you can't go on it too hard.
Yeah, 2
All
LMPs.
right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Careful. Car on your right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
Whoops.
LMP.
On your right. Easy. Hold your line. All clear on the right.
That's the twat that was a cunt to you.
Yep.
B19. That was a 139.9. The track temperature is falling. It's now 29 Celsius. That lap time was 139.8. The gap behind is now 0.9. car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Some of them can't have taken tyres.
Left side.
Blue flag.
You're clear left.
They'll be dead at the end of their stint then.
I think I lost 2 positions on the pit stop.
Fucking hell, I gotta get used to this setup.
Alright, Tom, don't let this guy distract you.
Just don't want to turn in.
I was using the dabbing the brake to get rotation.
Blue flag. There's a faster class car behind.
I found at the end of this corner, if you follow the blue line all the way out and then turn back hard on yourself, it was better.
Blue flag.
All right. All clear on the right.
Fucking idiot.
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Blue flag.
I mean, I normally can go full pout round that turn. I can't in this.
Yeah, it's tricky.
I just done him round the outside. That's one of the best overtakes I've ever done.
That lap was a 139.
Where was this set up from?
Blue flag.
I took something nice to give me and then just changed it so it was good for the endurance. But this car's always a bit hard to get to turn in.
All clear on the left.
Blue flag.
Couple of LMPs back there, mate.
Car on your right. Clear right. Car on your right. Clear right.
P19. Blue flag. There's a faster class car approaching. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now.
Car right. Clear on your right.
You're a second off the pace in sector 3. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 32 Celsius. Blue flag. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
2 LMPs behind me.
Copy.
Easy car on your left. You're clear left. On your right. Clear on your right.
The gap ahead is now 0.6. Blue flag.
On your right. All clear on the right.
The gap behind is now 0.2.
Guy behind is P2 in Pro.
Yeah. How the fuck is he so much quicker now?
Your last lap time was at 140.0.
Careful, car on your right. Careful, still there. Clear on your right.
Defend your position, don't let him through.
All right.
Oh, he's fucked me up there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Tom. Keep pushing. We
He
might get
fucked me up there.
The gap ahead is now 0.3.
To be honest, he's not our battle, the one in front. It's the one in front of him.
Yeah.
And hopefully the pro will slow him down a bit.
P20. We need quali pace every lap now, mate. There might still be chances here.
It's how we've got no straight line speed because I'm not even catching him in the slipstream.
Yeah.
So that's got to be the setup.
It's their class leader.
They're pulling away from me in the slipstream, which is a bit worrying.
On your left. All clear on the left.
Why is he overtaking me on that turn?
Blue flag.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
Okay, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching.
Fucking idiot! What? Weaving in front of me like that? Was that not dangerous weaving?
Yeah, changing under the braking zone.
Come right in front of me.
Blue flag.
Are on your right. All clear on the right. Clear left.
How did I avoid that?
Holy shit! I didn't want to say anything.
No,
Oh my God.
you didn't, because I was concentrating on what they were doing. I was just looking to my left thinking, oh, please do not slide into my back. Right, let's get on with it. He's out of my way now.
Bloody hell.
That's going to be a protest, surely.
The car behind's pitting.
He must have damaged him, didn't he? Because he's pitted.
Yeah.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.7 seconds.
Right, I'll try and catch you again now, Kev. Fucking Kevin's making moves, isn't he?
He's fast.
Well, you should have seen my overtake a little while ago, mate. Best one I've ever done.
Okay, Tom, there's a faster class car approaching. The gap in front is now 4.3. Blue flag.
LMP.
Copy.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, I went down the outside of a guy on the hairpin on the way into the stadium.
That's epic.
I reckon he sent us a fucking dud copy of a setup here. This is the worst car I've driven on here for ages. Can't turn into the corners.
You tried moving your brake tyres back a click or two.
Even at slow speeds, it's not turning.
Yeah, hairpin's a bit of a bitch. Try putting your brake bias back by like 2 clicks.
Howard.
What's your setup then?
52. And then I'll move it back a little bit more when my tyres wear.
Mine's at 52.4.
Oh no, mine's 52.2, sorry. But when my tyres had worn out, I was a click even further back. Whenever I do the setups, I always put the brake
What is he doing?
Right. So just for when you start.
Come on, we can do.
Right, let's get my head back on this now. Fucking LMPs.
You need to give back the time gained. Gap to Howard ahead is increasing. It's now 6.3.
I'm not enjoying this car at all, if I'm being honest. Put me back in my Beamer.
I actually think the Audi's my favourite at the minute.
No, I love the Beamer.
I love the McLaren.
That lap was a 140.1.
Fuck me, I'm getting a lot of X's.
I've never actually had to go in the McLaren. I imagine it's quite hard.
It's you're driving it on like a knife edge the whole time, but it's very quick. It does try and kill you a lot though.
Okay.
Anything would be better in this car at the moment.
You've just done a 139.1.